Hey, this is Coach Shay with Alpha Girl Soccer Academy, and welcome to the Alpha Girl Soccer podcast show, where we aim to inspire, empower, and positively impact female athletes. Welcome back to the show, guys. So with all of the webinars and team talks that I've been doing during the last few months during quarantine, there are a few recurring questions that I get asked almost every single time. And one of those questions is, how can I become a better leader without being bossy? So this is a huge issue for a lot of girls soccer players because we are so concerned about not stepping on other people's toes. We don't want to be seen as bossy, and we don't want to be disliked by anyone on the team. That's just how we are as female athletes. And you have to understand that most girls deeply, deeply crave the approval of their teammates and friends. So when it comes to leading your teammates and friends, it can be super tough. And it's not always fun to be the one to lead and be the one to make the decisions and be the one to tell people where to be, what to do, and how to do it. And when you're a leader, it can come off as bossy if you don't do it the right way. But I'm going to show you on this episode how to be a good leader without seeming bossy to your teammates, being a well-respected leader that is a great leader that also everyone enjoys as their leader. So the first thing, and I say this all the time, is to be the hardest working player on the field. If you're the hardest working player on the field, you can tell your teammates whatever you want because you are willing to put in the work. Think about it this way. If you had a teammate that was lazy and they always told you what to do, you would think they were bossy, right? But if you had a teammate that worked their butt off and they told you what to do, you would respect them a lot more because you know that they aren't willing to do something, or they aren't willing to tell you to do something that they aren't willing to do themselves. So first thing is be the hardest working player on the field. And this one, it's simple. It's something that you can control 100% is your effort. Okay, so if you want to be a good leader, that's the first step, is to just work hard. Show your teammates that you care, that you want to work hard and contribute to the team. Okay, number 2 is to be a positive force on the team. So leaders that encourage and that are positive, they gain the respect of their teammates. So when your teammate makes a mistake, say, hey, good job. I see you were trying hard. Let's try let's try it this way, right? So encourage mistakes, encourage your teammates to work hard, but be positive about it. If your teammate makes a mistake, don't sit there and trash talk on them and call them names and yell at them. Because when you do that, you lose the trust of your teammates. So yes, you can provide feedback. That's the whole point of being a leader, but you have to do it in a positive way that's actually going to help your teammates. Show them that you care about them and show them that you want them to succeed. Once you've done that and once you've worked hard, they're not going to see you as bossy. They're going to see you as a good leader that they respect. Okay, and number 3, and this is huge, is to be a great communicator. So a lot of times when we think about leaders, all we think of is them talking, right? It's always them talking, them telling me this, them telling me that. But to really be a great leader and to not seem bossy, you have to be able to listen. Communication is a two-way street. If you can talk all you want, but if you don't listen, you're never going to be a good leader. You have to be open-minded and you have to listen to the input that your teammates have to say. If your teammate comes to you with a problem, listen to them. Try to help them solve the problem, but listen to them. I promise you, if you do those 3 things, you will never come off as being a bossy leader. Do those 3 things. And those 3 things, guess what? They're all in your control. You don't have to go try to be someone who you're not. You don't have to go learn something new. It's not up to chance. It's totally up to you. So you have the control to be a great leader. You have what it takes within you to be a great leader that your teammates love and that your teammates respect. So I hope this episode helped you. I hope you were taking notes. If not, go back, take notes on those 3 things. And if you need more help on how to be a great leader, how to have more confidence, both on and off the field, and I would love to help you. I just actually opened up a few spots for my podcast listeners only. So that's you. I just opened up a few spots for you where you can book a free call with me where I can show you and help you to become more confident. You can find that link to book a call with me in the show notes below, and I really look forward to talking to you and helping you there. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll catch you on next week's episode.